The Christmas Curse. Sarah and James were excited to host their first Christmas dinner in their new home. It was an old house with a rich history nestled on the edge of town. Their friends arrived, bringing laughter and cheer to the cozy atmosphere. As the group sat down to dinner, the merriment was interrupted by a faint whisper. "Did someone say something?" Sarah asked, glancing around the table. "No," one of the guests replied, looking equally puzzled. The group dismissed it as the wind. Later, as they exchanged stories by the fire, the whispers returned, louder this time. The words were fragmented and mournful. "Help. Don't stay. Run." Then, the shadows began to flicker. They danced unnaturally across the walls, moving in ways that didn't match the firelight. "Look!" Sarah pointed, her voice trembling. In the shadows, vague figures appeared, men, women, children, each face contorted in anguish. "This house, is it cursed?" one of the guests stammered. James tried to laugh it off, but his voice cracked. "Don't be ridiculous." A loud bang interrupted him. The front door slammed shut, and the whispering voices swelled, overlapping into an eerie chant. "One must stay. One must stay." Panic set in. The group tried to leave, but the doors and windows wouldn't budge. The shadows closed in, surrounding them. Sarah screamed as one of the shadowy figures extended a hand, pointing directly at her. "It wants me," she whispered, tears streaming down her face. "No!" James shouted, stepping in front of her. But the figures surged forward, dragging Sarah into the darkness. Her screams echoed, then silence fell. The fire flared back to life, the whispers fading. The doors unlocked, and the remaining guests fled into the snowy night, leaving James alone, staring at the now empty room. The next morning, the house stood silent and undisturbed. On the dining table was a single-place setting, with Sarah's name carved into the wood. James knew he couldn't leave. The curse wasn't finished. It would wait until the next Christmas to claim another.